What is going on, guys? This is Michael Williams from Cartoon Universe, and we have some updates regarding the hypeness that is the Steven bomb that's coming up called Heart of the Crystal Gems. If for some reason you're not aware, we're getting another Steven bomb next week, my boy, less than a week from now. We're going to be stepping into the light with some new Steven Universe on July 2nd, and we actually have some episode descriptions for some of the episodes on this bomb. This is from Zap To It. If you're not familiar with Zap To It, they've called a lot of stuff in the past, and they're a pretty reputable source. They have a bunch of TV listings. I'm sure some of you are pretty familiar, so this is nothing new, so there's no reason to really think this is false, because this is a pretty legitimate source, and kind of gives us an idea of where the pacing of this bomb might go. So we only have descriptions for the first 2 episodes so far. I'm sure we'll get the next 3 pretty soon, probably within the next few days or so. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But we have a description for Now We're Only Falling Apart. Obviously, that's going to be the episode immediately following A Single Pale Rose, after Steven discovered that he's basically Pink Diamond. Basically, it's going to follow after Sapphire is freaking out and she just loses her mind and runs away somewhere, and it says that Pearl tells a story, and obviously this is probably going to dive more into Pink Diamond, I would imagine, maybe some of the other secrets that she may have kept. But I think this is probably gonna happen, I'm gonna say beforehand, because we see a shot where she's like Pearl's like kind of thinking, and it looks like she's about to drop some heat. So I think it's probably before Garnet splits up and Sapphire ends up leaving and running away somewhere, and they have this whole fallout. So I'm assuming it's right before that. It's possible that it is right afterwards, but I don't think so. I think even just getting them more context, and then Garnet kind of mulling it over, and then learning even more about Pink Diamond is going to absolutely figure out. So I'm assuming this is almost definitely a Pink Diamond / Rose flashback. We might get hints at some stuff, maybe some silhouettes of characters that we're going to see in the future, something like that. And then the second one is What's Your Problem? And then it says Amethyst convinces Steven to take a day off for himself. So I'm assuming this is the episode where it looks like Amethyst and Steven are kind of looking out into the distance. I assume this is them looking for Sapphire, but maybe it's taking a while to even find Sapphire, I guess. Maybe this is some sort of time skip. Maybe we have a montage of a few days go by, and they still have not found her. So Amethyst probably tells Steven to take the day off for himself. Now, considering the name of this title, I think this is a misdirection. I think it's possible that Amethyst telling Steven to take a day off is basically telling Steven to screw off, basically, probably in an angry way, and maybe Amethyst starts feeling some resentment towards Pearl and towards Pink Diamond, and maybe just the whole situation in general, having to look for Sapphire and everything like that. So I'm assuming, because if you look at Amethyst's face, she looks really like she's not feeling what's happening right now. Like, Steven looks legitimately concerned, and Amethyst is just over it for whatever reason. Don't really know why yet, but I think Amethyst might actually freak out on Steven. I don't know why Steven, maybe because Steven's so concerned, maybe because Steven is technically Pink Diamond. I don't know. I don't see Amethyst having any resentment for him towards that, but it's absolutely possible. So I think this is a misdirection. And obviously we know that this whole bomb, after that huge promo that we got, is gonna relate to the diamonds somehow. They're going to invade very soon. I'm trying to think of where that fits into all this. I'm assuming Reunited's a 30-minute special, so it's probably Reunited. I think everything else before it's gonna have to do with the flashbacks of Pink Diamond, dealing with getting Sapphire back, and just the basic overall fallout of the Crystal Gems. And then Reunited's gonna be like, okay, all that's gonna accumulate, and then bam, we've got the diamonds, and we got to deal with an external force, and the diamonds are somehow going to be tied into the flashbacks and the fall of the Crystal Gems that we see. If you're not aware, we are actually aware of how this arc ends. I'm not going to say how it ends, obviously, but because of that huge Cartoon Network spoiler, some of you may have seen it already. We do know how this turns out, so I'm not going to go too much into detail as to how I think everything's going to play out with these episodes, but we're going to get more descriptions soon, I'm sure, so definitely be on the lookout. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we are going to be talking about those episode descriptions, and we can dive a little deeper without spoiling anything. And yeah, but what do you guys think? What do you guys think about these episode titles? Do you think I'm relatively close, or do you think something else entirely might be happening? Do you think we're going to be getting some Pink Diamond flashbacks? Definitely let us know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've been Michael Williams. You've been watching Cartoon Universe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.